Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this video. This is obviously going to be my Q&A video. It was meant to have been my 1000 subscriber special, but yet again something have happened with my YouTube channel and I've lost a hell of a lot of subscribers. It happened before where I was on 890 subscribers and I lost 140 subscribers like that. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I don't think that's normal. If I was a bigger channel, yes, it would be normal. I try to get answers from YouTube. I just get the generic stuff. People have said to me I've been botted. Some people have said, you know, it's just a glitch and they've accidentally given you the subscribers. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it because it's pointless. So yeah, let's get into this Q&A, guys. So the first question is from Robert off Facebook, and he asked me, Sega or Nintendo? That's a really hard one, Rob, but I have to go with Sega just because I love my Mega Drive. I don't really play Nintendo much, but yeah, I would go with Sega just because I love my Sega Mega Drive. And he also asks if it has to be urbex related, which it doesn't, Rob. That question was fine that you asked me. Industrial sites or military? I haven't really done much of both, but lately I've been trying to find industrial and I've done a few. And I've been enjoying industrial, so I have to say that too. Yeah, so industrial. The next question is from Shane, and he asks, who inspires you in your photography? That's quite an odd question because I don't really know many photographers that do this. If I do have to say people, it's going to be Facebook friends, to be honest. Like Mikey from Facebook, he's a brilliant photographer. He does a lot of HDR, but it's like so detailed and nice, and I just love his reports. Again, you Shane, because your photography is just incredible, and I could go on all day with, you know, saying that. So yeah, it's basically just friends that makes me want to grow and makes me want to get my photography a lot better. Katie asked, have I ever been caught? If so, what's happened? Have I ever been caught? I do too many explores to think. There was a time it come Cokes, and the only really thing was the security guard just said to get out, and we didn't really see from him, to be honest. He just drove off, so who knows? Yeah, that's what happened. There's another question from Shay. Ever explored a place that reminded you of your childhood? I've done a lot of like abandoned houses where there's been a lot of toys left behind, like you know, like the Hot Wheels and Corgi and the Dinky. And as a kid I used to play with them, so like that would bring back a lot of memories. And like these houses, they're a lot more of a personal explore, just because you don't know what you're going to find, and obviously there's more personal stuff there. But yeah, I've explored a few houses that have brought back a lot of good memories for me. The next question, Scott, if you could explore one location anywhere in the world, what would it be? Recently I've had an obsession with prisons, being a paranormal investigator as well, so I would really love to do Eastern State Penitentiary, because at one point Al Capone was there. I'll get a photo up now of his cell just to show you, and yeah, I would really like to travel to Philadelphia, maybe someday soon, and do Eastern State Penitentiary. Right, so Katie asks another question. I'll try to slow down because I'm going a bit quick, I think. What do you think about permission visits? Personally, I love them. If you have done them, please could you let people know how to do them? They are the way forward. With all the kids falling through roofs, they are very hard to organise, but very rewarding as you find out more about history. To be honest, I do like doing permission visits, just because you don't have to watch over your shoulders much. You just feel more relaxed, you can chill, you can just slow down, and you can just really enjoy the places. I've done many different permission visit explores. I've done one called Katie's House, or Wallington, I've probably got that wrong and I'm going to get roasted for it, in Liverpool. But you just contact John by his phone and ring him, and he lets you into the house, which is cool. I've done a lot of permission visits where I'll email them, and I don't know if this is shady, but I'll say I'm a photography student, which is a total lie because I am studying photography now in university, but that seems to get you in a lot of places being a student. You have to wear hard hats and stuff obviously, but yeah, I think permission visits are the way forward. Dawn asks me, what's the creepiest, scariest or spookiest thing you've ever experienced while exploring? To be honest, I'm going to be blunt with this. I haven't really experienced much while exploring, more of, you know, scaring myself by like a door slamming because of the wind, or bumping into other explorers, Shane and Tony mainly. And yeah, that's probably the spookiest thing I've experienced in an explore. Right, so this one is from a close friend, Jordan. He's obviously a toast adventurer with me in the paranormal crew that we've got. He said, being someone that's seen you from the very start, I've seen how much you've progressed and how confident you have now become in buildings, videos and taking photos. I'm like a proud Mr. Miyagi. How does that make you feel? Also, what's your favourite explore we've done as a team? Well, George, it makes me feel, you know, incredible. Me, you and Lee, we've watched each other grow into this Urbex team. I know, you know, we haven't explored much this year and I've sort of gone off and done my thing. You've, you know, gone off and done your thing. But I think my favourite explore with us as a team, me, you and Lee, has to be Denby. Just because that first time was a cracker, and you know why it was a cracker, is and yeah, we've done loads of explores and the car caves, just because that took a lot of teamwork and a lot of dedication, and people who've been to the car caves will know why I've said that. The next question is Brian Lloyd, and I really like this question. What is your dream job? And the old, what do you think you'll be doing in 5 years? To be honest, a lot of people do say this, but I've actually wanted to do YouTube for so long. I'll pop up some screenshots now from an old YouTube channel of mine, but I uploaded to there 9 years ago, and due to, well, it's my own fault, but due to people, you know, taking the piss out of me and stuff, I just stopped, and I've got, you know, I just get disheartened. But this time I'm going to carry on because I should be somewhere now. And yeah, that's my dream job. I would really like to be a YouTuber. It doesn't seem possible, but I'll keep on grinding out and making videos for you guys and enjoying what I'm doing, and I'll see where it goes. And in 5 years time, Brian, I would like to own a Beetle, you know, like a classic Beetle. I would like to be more happy with my job prospects, because at the minute I'm a car cleaner and it's the most boring job I've ever done, to be honest. It's just so repetitive, and I would like to still be doing YouTube, maybe have around 40 to 50,000 subscribers. That may be a bit thingy, but yeah, I just want to improve, and in 5 years I'd like to be doing YouTube as a full-time job, and maybe photographer and traveling the world, taking photographs of abandoned places and selling them for print. That would be a dream come true for me. So I'm gonna post, well, obviously all the comments are gonna come up, but this one, I cannot pronounce his name, but I know his real name is Carl, and he's put, where's the most interesting place you have visited and why? Now, if you've been subscribed to me for near enough a year now, you will have known I went to Chernobyl last October. It was more of a me and Lee was just like, let's go, we've got the money, let's go. So we went to Chernobyl. That's the most interesting place I've been, just because the sheer scale of the city and the history behind it, you know. The town of Pripyat in the city, 50,000 people used to live there. One day they were evacuated. They told they were told they could go back 3 days later, and they never did. And the city, well, the whole city's still abandoned to this day, and there's just so much history to learn about Chernobyl, and it was an incredible place, and I hope to go back. Mini Thai Gaming on Twitter, he asked this a while ago, but I thought it was a good question. Basically last January, I think it was, me and Jordan did a weekend exploring in Norfolk. Thank you for Mikey for meeting up with us and helping us out with locations. And he has asked, what is your favourite place in Norfolk that you went to? Now, personally for me, there were so many nice places in Norfolk, but the one that done it for me was an abandoned general store with a house attached to it. Now, this is a general store, it must have closed down years ago, but like everything was still there. There was even tags on like the coats and stuff and the shoes. I'll put some photos across here now, and there was Corgi, there was there was diecast there, and on the shoes, I seem to remember it must have been years ago this closed down, and it was £5 on the pair of shoes. But like the thing that really made it for me in the living quarters of the shop, there was a card, and it was for our 100th birthday, and I'll post our photo as well. But that was incredible, and I don't think I'll ever experience another explore like that again. It was truly insane, I have to say that. Right, so I've been waiting to answer this question for ages because it's such a good question, but my friend Paul have said, what do you aim to achieve by doing the paranormal investigations, and what will you do with the findings? Our aim is just like everyone else's, to be honest, to prove that there's something out there. The universe is just too big and too mysterious for us to be alone. What happens when we die? That's the questions. We're going out, we're getting equipment, we're trying to get answers, and what we'll do with the evidence is, once we capture it, we want to prove to the critics out there that there is something out there, because I'm still on the fence with it all. I don't know whether to believe in it or not. But yeah, we're just going to keep on doing the investigations. We're going to capture evidence for you guys. We're going to post our findings on YouTube and hopefully get somewhere with it. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for the question, Paul. I really like that question. So guys, the next question is from the ghost host himself, Chris, and he asked, if you could speak to any spirit, who would it be, famous or non-famous? It's a hard question, this, but like, this is a really hard question. If I could speak to someone, I'll go non-famous and famous. I'll answer them both. If it was famous, I think I would really like to speak to Al Capone, just because I love that era of the gangster and all that sort of stuff. And non-famous, I'd probably ask a family member, like my nan or my granch, and to truly see if there is a paranormal world out there. And yeah, it'd probably be my nan or granch. It's a really hard question to ask, that is, Chris, but a good question. Thanks for the question. Adam asks, what has driven you to start, and how do you plan to move on? What drove me to start was about 10 years ago. I wanted to do gaming on YouTube. That didn't really cut it out for me, so I then went into skateboarding. I was good at skating, but not good enough to make videos. I then went into free running, which was the same, and I finally feel like I found something that I'm okay at. I'm not good at the editing and stuff, but like I'm good at finding abandoned places. But yeah, that's hell on earth uploaded a video. But what's really driven me is my friends encouraging me, my subscribers, finding more abandoned places. Put my phone on silent now. Yeah, and just what's going to keep me on moving is finding more abandoned places, getting more subscribers, and just doing stuff for me for a change instead of trying to, you know, please everyone. If I'm doing this for me, I'm driving it for me. Like the subscribers, don't get me wrong, I can't say I'm not doing YouTube for the subscribers and views, because everyone are, but it's the same with photographers that upload their photos to Facebook. They're doing it for likes and comments, and so it's the same. But yeah, I'm gonna go forward with finding better places, doing better content for you guys, and just getting my creative side out, because I feel like that's what I really want to do now. And I'll get on to the next question now. Mikey York asked me, the ghost hunter and good friend by the way, asked me, what abandoned places have you seen other people explore and want to explore yourself? Alcatraz Prison, Eastern State Penitentiary, there's just loads, but they're the main two I think, just because Alcatraz is in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and Portavella in Italy. They're the three places I'd love to see that people have explored. Helen asked me on YouTube, what kind of videos do you enjoy making? I really enjoy doing the paranormal investigations. Obviously Leah edits a lot of it now, but I like doing my bit with them. Obviously I love doing the exploring videos, but I used to hate it, but I'm starting to really like making these vlogs. Now, I'm not really good at them. I only really do vlogs when I go somewhere interesting. Like I went to Colesford War Museum the other day and recorded a few bits there. Yeah, I just enjoy doing the vlogs, the urban exploring and the investigations, because the investigations are way more of a challenge. What people don't realise with the investigations, so much time and effort goes into our episodes. We film, like, we're there for 12 hours, but we come away with like 25 hours of footage sometimes, and audio, and we've got to listen to all that. We then got to decide what the best bits are to put into the videos and editing them. And yeah, Lee does a good job at that, and I will be helping him again soon because I really like making the episodes. Sub Exploration of Hast. How have you put up with Ho's abuse, and was your postman pissed about what they wrote on your box when it was delivered? Well, how have I put up with Ho? I don't know, I think I'm just as crazy as them, to be honest. And there's a funny story about that. They didn't actually deliver it to me. I explored them in Liverpool and they give me the box then, but my postman probably would have been proper pissed to see the profanity on that box. I'm not going to show it. Actually, there's a question from Anna. I hope I said that right. She's one of my American fans, and she put a question: how long have you been doing YouTube videos, and what's the farthest you've travelled for a location? Love watching you here in the USA. I've been doing YouTube seriously now for about 6 months properly. The furthest I've travelled is obviously Ukraine for Chernobyl, and thanks for the support, Anna. And that's pretty much it on the questions, guys. I really appreciate the questions. I appreciate the kind words, the comments. There's a lot of comments on there actually support me, saying, you know, you've lost subscribers, but you know, it's just nice comments. I was a bit down about it, but I just got to get on with it and keep on progressing. And I decided to do this Q&A just because, you know, I had some good questions, and I have got other ideas for a 1,000 subscriber special when I do eventually hit it. But yeah, thanks for watching this Q&A, guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.